So, you're probably wondering, where have you been? We/I have been gone. The people I worked with, my friends, became my bullies. It sounds dumb, but it all started when my friend got two quotes. Movie from a Google Doc we were working on, which has a background story. There was no movie. It's because I stopped working on it because he hit me and I got mad about it. Then when I got home, he texted me just saying I shouldn't get mad and that he's sorry, but he doesn't care. Then since I was mad, I removed him from being able to access the channel I made. This channel. I told him, look at your YouTube. He responded, really? You removed me? You're such a retard / loser. And it kept going and got worse and worse to the point where he called me the N-word. He went on to say, I'm making a new channel for my real friends and me without crash out kids because I have anger issues, he says. I went on to reply to some rude comments, I must say. Then he told one of her friends, he called Nat for short, and she said, F off. I said, this is why I want to move for myself IRL. He responded, I don't care, emo boy. And then said some explicit things, and he told her friend Mason what I said and not what he said himself. When I went to school on the next Monday, I was chilling with my friend doing homeroom, and I got shoved into his desk and some other kid's desk by Mason. He then said, why did you say those things to him? In a yell, and repeatedly shoved me. I said, do you know what he said? In a yell. And then Mason said, that's not answering my question. Tell me why you said that to him. He then after said, you're not safe anymore, and walked off. I started crying and said in muffled words, this is why I didn't want to come to school today. I knew this would happen. I then ran into the private bathroom stalls in my school with my phone and texted my dad to come pick me up. He said no till I told him what they did. He then went to my school, spoke to the principal about the situation. He then said, come out of the private stalls and go to the office. They are looking for you. I went to the office and read a bunch of stuff. The principal helped change my class to make sure I don't have any of those certain people in my class anymore. I deleted most of the messages except for the ones I had taken pictures of in the private stall and showed them the ones I took pictures of. I would show them on screen, but with blurs. I got to go home, skip school for the last few days of the year, and tried to forget about it. And I just thought a month later, today, I should post a video about this. And now I have. And that was it for the situation. So, the moral of this story, don't forget that this is real. Stay away from your fake friends and stay with your real friends. Goodbye. See you in the next video, guys.